Hey class, I hope you guys are doing well. Um, Welcome to a new week. Time to get started. Hopefully, we can get through these next few hours without any glitches. And hopefully, you guys are watching the videos, you're commenting on them, you're doing the homework, and and hopefully everything is going well. So let's go ahead and get started. We are going to continue Unit 5. So let's get started and see where things are at. First, I am going to try to move myself because I think it's going to be more beneficial for me to be up here. I may have to move myself around a little bit while we're doing what we're doing, but um, at least for right now, I think up here is going to be the best place for me. So let's see if we can get this thing to work the way we need it to work. I've been having a little bit of trouble, so hopefully we won't have any, hopefully everything will be okay with what we're doing right now. So let's see if we can get the video to move from that screen to this screen. And it looks like it's doing that. But it also looks like it's doubling me up. Not sure why. It's got me all over the place on here. Okay, great. Yay. Oh my gosh, I can breathe a sigh of relief. Hopefully we can get through the next 20 minutes or so without any issues. So let's talk about where we left off last class. We were actually talking about these prepositions on, next to, across from, between, and on the corner of. And we got to wait for it to load on this page. Hopefully it'll come through here pretty quickly. But yeah, we were talking about these prepositions: on, next to, across from, between, and on the corner of. These are what we call prepositions of location. They tell you where you can find something. We especially use these when we are giving directions to someplace. So if you get lost, or if someone else gets lost and they ask you for directions, or if you get lost and you want to ask someone for directions, these prepositions will come in handy. I'm going to use my pointer here. So here we talk about on, next to, across from, between, and on the corner of. Let's go to our next slide. These prepositions answer a question, and it answers the question. They answer the question, where is? And of course, we have different ways of asking this question, where is, in English. We might say, where is the bank? Where can I find the grocery store? Where are, if you're looking for more than one place, where are the grocery stores in the neighborhood? I don't know. So yes, these are the question. This is the question that it answers. Where is, and of course, we can shorten this. When we're asking the question, we say where's. Where is, where apostrophe S, where's. All right. So let's move to the next page in our book. That's page 61. Page 61 in our book. And this is where we are right now, on page 61. And we're going to listen to this exercise where someone is asking for directions, And then we'll just come back and kind of talk about some of the rest of the stuff going on here. So let's first listen to this exercise.
Page 61. Exercise 2B.
Excuse me, where's Kim's coffee shop?
It's on Kent Street.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
It's on Kent Street.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, great. I'm going to play that one more time. And then this time I'm going to point to actually where they're talking
Page
about.
61. Exercise 2B.
Excuse me, where's Kim's coffee shop?
It's on Kent Street.
Sorry, could you repeat that, please?
It's on Kent Street.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Okay, great. So, as you can see right here in this section where it talks about useful language, it says, could you repeat that, please? That's a question. And sorry, I didn't get that, right? So these are things that we can say when someone tells us something and we didn't hear them exactly, we didn't quite hear them. So we ask them to repeat. Could you repeat that, please? You guys would do that to me sometimes in class if I'm talking too fast. Or sorry, I didn't get that, right? So now what it's asking us to do here, it says talk with a partner, change the bold words, and make conversations. So number one talked about getting to Kim's coffee shop. Number two, it's asking about the pharmacy. And number three, it's asking about the grocery store. So the first person, person A, and you can practice this with someone at home. The first person will say, excuse me, where's the pharmacy? And here we can see that it doesn't give us a street name, but we see that it's where? It's across from the hospital. And then, of course, sorry, could you repeat that, please? It's across from the hospital. Okay. And then for the next one, number three, where's the grocery store? Excuse me, where's the grocery store? And we can see right here, this is a park here. So we can say, oh, it's next to the park, right? Sorry, could you repeat that, please? It's next to the park. Now, it says practice this conversation with the map on page 60. And I'm going to see if I can move myself. It won't let me move myself. Let me take off the pointer. And now let me see if it'll let me move myself. Nope, still won't. That's okay. Here's the map that's on page 60. So if you go to page 60 of your student book, here's this map. So we can talk about, these places, at least the ones that we can see where my face isn't covering up. And we can say, excuse me, where's the post office? It's between the library and the museum. Excuse me, where's the hospital? It's on the corner of First Street and Grant Avenue. So you can do this practice at home with with someone at home. And then you come on down to exercise 3, and it says talk with a partner and look at the map on page 60, the same thing. So I would like for you to, with someone at home, practice talking about or giving directions to some of these places that are on the map. Okay? I want you to practice that at home. Okay, practice that at home. All right, so let's go to our next slide. Oh, same thing with exercise B. Just do this at home. This is just something that you guys can do in your book. Okay? All right, so I found a great video that I think explains this concept really well. And I thought it would be good for us to go over it, for us to watch it. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on and have you guys watch it, and then we'll talk about it afterwards. I'm going to keep it small at first because I want to skip past a few things. Okay, that didn't do what it was supposed to do. There we go.
Hello again, and welcome to the intro video for Unit 4, Directions. All right, let's get started. Welcome to downtown Denver, Colorado. This is Howard. He's a tourist in the city of Denver, Colorado. He needs help finding some places. He's asking Bob for help because Bob is a native of Denver. Let's listen to their conversation. Excuse me, sorry to bother you, but is there a department store around here? Yes, there is. Love's department store is on First Avenue. Okay, where on First Avenue exactly? It's on the corner of First Avenue and Main Street. Luff's is next to the City Bank. And where is the City Bank exactly? The bank is between Luff's and Maria's restaurant. And is there a movie theater around here? Yeah, the movie theater is across from City Park. Whew! This sure is a big city. I hope I can find everything. Thanks for all your help. Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Good luck. Okay, now it's time to review the prepositions for directions. For example, on. On and a street. For example, on Main Street. On the corner of, we use for two streets. On the corner. Corner is anything like this, of a street or any object. So we use two streets. For example, on the corner of Main Street and First Avenue. Next to, for example, when two things are touching or very close, we say next to. Across from is when the street is in between two things. For example, the building is across from the park. Across from. And last is between, when there is something on both sides of the building. Very good. Now it's time to practice. What is the correct preposition? For example, Davis Drugstore is on 2nd Avenue. Very good. The post office is next to the hospital. Very nice. The bookstore is on the corner of 2nd Avenue and Center Street. Remember, on the corner of, we use two streets. On the corner of 2nd Avenue and Center Street. The movie theater is between the park and Favorite Shoes. The movie theater is between the park and Favorite Shoes. Very good. The parking lot is across from the department store. Remember, across from is when the street is between the places. Very good. All right. Now, listen to the directions. What place am I describing? For example, it's across from Gus's gas station and next to the post office. Again, it's across from Gus's gas station and next to the post office. That's right, I'm talking about the hospital. Very good. It's on the corner of 2nd Avenue and Center Street, across from Maria's restaurant. Again, it's on the corner of 2nd Avenue and Center Street, across from Maria's restaurant. I'm talking about Davis Drugstore. Very good.
I wouldn't have said that because
It's between
it's
the
next to.
hospital and the bookstore on Center Street. Again, it's between the hospital and the bookstore on Center Street. That's right. I'm talking about the post office. Very good. And the last one. It's on the corner of Main Street and 2nd Avenue, across from the movie theater and next to Al's coffee shop. Again, it's on the corner of Main Street and 2nd Avenue, across from the movie theater and next to Al's coffee shop. That's right, I'm talking about Favorite Shoes.
Oh,
Okay, this was
okay. That was pretty good. This video. Let's see if I can get back to me so that you guys can see me. There we go. Okay. So that was an interesting video. I think it really was helpful because it gave you some really good information. It had what I liked about it, it had a really nice map. So it made it really easy to um, go through that exercise. So again, remember, these are prepositions of location, and hopefully if you guys have to go somewhere while we are, of course, we are trying to stay at home as much as possible, but sometimes we have to go out to the grocery store, different places in our neighborhood, or maybe we're going to, to get something to eat in a safe way, or maybe we're going to the park, different places, right, in the neighborhood. This is how we talk about directions. So let's go ahead and wrap up this first lesson in Unit 5, and I'll see you guys next. There I am twice. It's so weird. Okay, I'll see you guys soon.